Hey, what's up everyone? Richard here, and welcome to the 13th episode in my Payday 2 weapon guide. Today we'll be taking a look at the latest addition to our arsenal, courtesy of the dentist, the Falcon. The Falcon is based off the legendary FAL, developed by FN Herstal. Often referred to as the right arm of the free world, the FAL has seen service in dozens of variants across NATO-backed countries. It was known to be rugged, tough, and a reliable weapon that soldiers could depend on in combat. Like its name implies, the Falcon packs quite a punch. Base damage for it will be a mighty 43, able to defeat even the most hard-headed opponents with a short burst. After modification, the Falcon can max out its damage at 65, tying it with both the Eagle and the AK-762. However, the Falcon can more easily achieve the high-tier damage without hurting its accuracy or stability, unlike the AK. The Falcon can also equip a much larger magazine than the Eagle rifle, making it more effective in sustained combat. The high damage of the Falcon will make it ripe for handling special units quickly and efficiently. While the Falcon may hit hard, it can also hit very fast, with a fire rate of 700 rounds per minute. This is notably higher than most low damage assault rifles, allowing the Falcon to be the king of damage per second. Also take note that the Falcon's rate of fire is slightly higher than the Eagle's, making it much more effective in panic hip-fire situations. While the high fire rate is great, it can also cause some problems. Primarily, it can cause you to overkill targets, wasting precious ammo. Second, the high fire rate only exacerbates the hard kick of the weapon, giving less time in between shots for the weapon to settle. Speaking of which, the Falcon by default will have quite a bit of buck, with a base stability of just 12. While this number can be easily raised, recoil will still be an issue during automatic fire, so learning how the weapon recoils is key. Fortunately, the Falcon kicks generally upward, making the task a smidge easier. If the recoil becomes too much, burst firing can make you much more effective with ammo, with a little practice of course. At longer ranges, sticking to single fire may be your best option, as recoil will become annoyingly obstructive. The vanilla Falcon surprisingly has low accuracy for a rifle, with a rating of just 10. Fortunately, however, it can be equipped with a few powerful attachments to bolster this number quite substantially. Changing the weapon to single shot and acquiring the sharpshooter skill will increase the weapon's accuracy by 20% as well, so consider this if you feel the Falcon still has trouble hitting its mark. While the Falcon may be lumbering in size, it can be reloaded quite quickly, at least as far as tactical reloads go, having the second quickest out of all the assault rifles, at 2.2 seconds flat. While its long reload may not maintain the same status, it is still by far nothing too tedious, taking only 3.28 seconds, over a half second faster than the AK's. Take advantage of the short tactical reload, as it will be a godsend when dealing with units en masse. If you happen to be a mastermind, the Kilmer perk can shave off some time as well, which may be the difference between a mound of bodies and your untimely demise. As with most battle rifles, the Falcon is only capable of holding 20 rounds per magazine, limiting its effective use in combat. This paired with a high fire rate can leave your mag dry in under 2 seconds. Trigger discipline is critical in order to achieve success. Unlike the Eagle, the Falcon is also able to equip extended magazines, granting 20 additional rounds before you must reload. This can keep you in the game longer rather than ducking behind cover reloading. Do keep in mind, however, that this magazine puts a slight penalty on accuracy. While the Falcon does chamber a round based on maximum lethality, this round is also quite heavy, therefore limiting your total ammo. By default, you will only be able to carry 80 rounds, or 4 full magazines. Though this may not seem like much, it can still go a long way with good marksmanship and trigger discipline. Though if you do feel that the ammo is much too limited, fully loaded will more than satisfy your ammo needs. Now that we have a good perspective on the Falcon's weaknesses and strengths, we will seek to modify the weapon around them. With a plethora of barrel options comes the best that suits the rifle, the wooden foregrip, providing a large boost to both accuracy and stability. As far as the extensions go, try to keep the Falcon balanced. Electing the tactical compensator or the competitor's compensator will be your best bet. If those aren't available, the original barrel extensions such as the stubby are excellent choices. The trigger group comes down to personal preference. Single fire forces you to make every round count, but limits your close range effectiveness. Still, equipping it will allow you to take the extended magazine while still maximizing accuracy. The gadget, as always, will be the military laser module. Great boost to stability with the option of toggling a laser or a light. For the grip, slap on the tactical grip for improved stability. No debate here. This is also a great attachment in a stealth role as it adds a few points in concealment. The extended magazine is nice to have and it keeps you in the fight longer. However, the loss in accuracy is a heavy burden to bear, so take it if you feel the trade-off is worth it. For optics, long-range optics like the combat sight work well in most situations, but can be problematic up close. Tailor the optic to whatever situation you find yourself most comfortable with. To keep accuracy high, select the MARKSMAN stock, giving you a nice buff to stability and accuracy. Now that our weapon is customized to our liking, we can complement it with a few perks. From the mastermind tree, leadership will be a massive help. Increasing our stability by 50% will make the recoil of the Falcon smooth as butter. As previously mentioned from the enforcer tree, fully loaded. This will grant you additional ammo and allow you to pick up more ammunition from fallen enemies if aced. Last but certainly not least is a pair of skills that no rifleman can leave without: Marksman and Sharpshooter, granting additional accuracy, stability, snap time, and zoom. A perfect addition to any rifle. While the Falcon may be old, it still packs a punch and is a great complement to any team needing a little more firepower. It rewards heisters that appreciate accuracy and control over sheer volume of fire, and can deliver results to those with the skill and patience. However, those whose accuracy is not up to par may find the weapon tricky to use, as many of your shots may land astray, leaving you vulnerable to frequent reloads. But if you keep your sights on target and your ammo filled, the Falcon will rend your opponents apart. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. Also, check out my Twitter for updates on new videos. But once again, my name is Richard. Peace out.